Morning, YouTubers. Skip 20 here. Bad news. I'm not able to weld this week because this little bugger, which the wire feeds into, got jammed. I don't know if you can see it, but I actually cut a groove right into it. And of course they have to special order this stupid thing. They said 2 or 3 days, but probably won't get it till next week. That happened on Monday. So, been messing around. You saw the hatch. I did go ahead and started putting the wiring in. Computer, engine wiring's all plugged in. Still got to figure out where to mount everything. Need to mount those hinges before I can mount anything else. I had this board, or this plate, sitting back here, and the hatch was open, and I stepped on it, and it popped off my air valve. Oh, now I got to take that out, take the filter off, and this hose, and put it on a new fit-in, screw everything back together, and hope I don't get any more air leaks. But it went right on down. But right now it's actually sitting up on the hoist. I did fiberglass repair this door so I can recut the latch for it, and still got the other 2 doors to do. Guess I could work on that. Go around to the side, my Ford Ranger rear end. Oops, sorry. I have trimmed down the side. Need to hammer it, straighten it out. This area will be fairly straight for the fence. This will be tapered to match the top. And the body, basic layup. The side panel doors will be on an angle, a little bit further out than that. Basically where the front end will be, the tow hitch will stick out. But I'll be welding a bumper to that, or bolting it on, or something to help protect the front end. So you can see the angle of the windshield. Goes up to the roof. You do need to put a metal brace in there. Be able to mount the fiberglass once it's made. There's my new toy. Remote control. I went ahead and went down and bought the mounting plate. $49, 20% off. Didn't get back down there in time on Sunday. They closed. So I had to go down Monday and get it. That's about it to report. Not too much else has been happening. Did get the rubber seal. Picked up some 1/8 inch by 1.5 strap. Welded that in. Mounted the rubber. Just tacked. This will be sealed. And I got one on the back. Still need to do the side, but I need to get some narrower pieces to fit the hinge, clear the hinge. Well, you can see the mess that's on here, but it's coming along. I'm kind of bummed out. Can't weld. Still got a bunch of welding to do. But the Frankenstein is coming. Here's a third brake light I got down to the junkyard for this. Has third brake light and reverse lights. And you can also turn those on for loading lights. I did cut a slot in the bottom of this light, so hopefully it will shine down on the license plate. Third brake light is mounted. So that's it. Quick little update. Let you know how it's coming along. I haven't quit. Hopefully this weekend we'll be turning this thing around. Be able to work on the front end a little bit easier. Apparently I am going to have to put braces lengthwise. Where's my hand? Probably 2 on each one of these. Either 1x2s or 1x1s. The 16 gauge metal does flex quite a bit when you stand on it. I did check on 1/8 inch treadmill type plate. It will weigh about 160 pounds compared to metal, but it will also cost about $500, as I need about 3 sheets. One sheet will take care of the back up to that bar. Then another sheet will take care of the 2 sides from the front all the way back to the bar. The mat made in with this one. This piece is big enough to fit in this gap, but I still need a small piece for the hatch and the engine cover, which has to get a 2-inch hump to clear the coil. I did try to mount the coil underneath the manifold, but the wires aren't long enough and I don't feel like trying to move them. That's about it. I haven't made my floors yet. This will all be joined in once it's sealed. Once the sides are welded on, glued on. There will also be fiberglass around the post for strength. But once they're on, they're on. So I want to make sure that everything is done behind them before I mount them on for life. That's it. Probably won't be much of an update. Bradley has been pulled out. We'll be working on the wiring. Try and get it all finished up. Get the steering column put in, get it wired, turn signals, emergency flashers, headlights, driving lights, the whole 9 yards. It would then, and the overhead wiring going into the doors for electric solenoids and the lights. Wiring would be completely done. Just we'll need it to be plugged into the frame. Mainly just the engine. Then I can work on putting in the headliner and the upholstery. There will be a storage box put in the back here, and this will be raised up to hold the battery, air tank, and a few other items, so that shelf will go up. Once I got that figured out, it can go onto the frame. I have started to unload some of the stuff from the frame so I can find it again. Put them in boxes, need more boxes. So that's it. We'll be working on the Bradley. Pulled all my wrinkled up papers out. The frame needs an air shock hose system installed. The electric solenoids came in today. got the hoses. Need to go to Home Depot, get the brass fittings. It'll be 2 in the front, up, down, 2 in the back, up, down. 1 compressor, air tanks will be mounted on the shelf in the back. That's it. Have a good weekend. Check in with you next week, let you know how things went. Take care. Enjoy. And happy Memorial Day. All the veterans that gave their lives to help keep us free, keep the Russians out. Sayonara.